Welcome friends, welcome back to our channel Crystal Learning. So today we will be discussing theory of machine subject. In that topic is their sensitivity of a governor. Basically what happens, many students put query that there is a confusion between the formula, that what should be the correct formula, that is range of speed divided by mean of speed or mean of speed divided by range of speed, because in different sources both of the formula is given. Okay, so this question is repeated many times in the same competitive exam, that is engineering service examination and state exam also. Let's see some theory and then come back to this confusion, that what should be the right answer and why and what we should do. So sensitive governor, it is saying a governor is called sensitive when the difference in speed of the engine is small for any given displacement of the slave, or in other words, the more sensitive a governor, the more readily a change in ball position occurs with a variation of speed, and the more readily the power can be regulated to keep the speed constant. Okay, we have to keep our average speed constant, and suppose there is a variation of speed, that must be sensed by the governor. And how governor is sensing? By the change in the ball position, so that it can give signal to the engine and can regulate the power. So suppose that there are two governor, that is governor A and governor B, running at the same speed, and suppose that when this speed increases or decreases by certain amount, the movement of the sleeve A is greater than the movement of sleeve B, then governor A is more sensitive, because it is sensing more displacement. Okay, according to the change of the speed, it is displacing more, that ball position, that is more sensitive. So in general, the greater the sleeve movement corresponding to given speed change measured as a fraction, greater is the sensitiveness of the governor. So the governor will be more sensitive, that is displacing more ball position. So from this we got to know, or in other words, we can say that sensitiveness of the governor increases as speed range decreases. They are inversely proportional, that is range of speed. Okay, so this author defined a new term, that is sensibility. I have added this sensitiveness, but that was not there. He defined sensibility as mean speed upon total variation between the limits of the governor action, that is n mean upon n2 minus s1. And he said often the reciprocal of this quantity is defined as sensitiveness. And it is mentioning also the difference in the definition is not important. Why? Because there is no absolute unit of measure of sensitiveness, and hence no definite significance can be attached to either ratio. So there can be no definite significance. Okay, and you see this is the different order. It is also saying that there is no universally accepted definition of the sensitiveness, but it is often defined as n2 minus n1 upon n mean, or alternatively and more logically as n mean upon n2 minus s1. So this author is using both the formulas for defining sensitiveness, but it is also comparing that which one is more logical. So it is saying more logical is this n mean upon n2 minus s1. Why? Because this n2 minus n1 is range of speed, and a little while ago we have seen this statement that the sensitiveness of the governor is inversely proportional to the range of the speed. So this is more logical, but both of the formula is valid for defining the sensitiveness of the governor according to the foreign authors. Now the question comes that what we will do in a competitive exam. So first of all, both the equations won't come in the options in the MCQ question. If one option is right, then a good examination authority won't give you both the equations in the option. But unfortunately, if it is there, then definitely you have to go for equation number 2, because most Indian author mention equation 2 as sensitiveness of governor. Okay, it is clear. But if suppose that in interview it is asked, then which one is correct, then definitely both one is correct according to the standard books from where I have this made this lecture. Okay, the references are, first one is Robert F. McCall, the theory of machine, and second is Babbage Brunel, theory of machine. So you have seen because of these two references that both the equations are used to define the sensitiveness, and more logical is this one, second one. But in the competitive exam, you will always go for the Indian author books. That is equation number 2. I hope the confusion is being clear, because most of the students have asked this confusion, that what must be the formula, range of speed or mean of speed. So now I hope that you have absolute knowledge of sensitiveness of governor, that which formula you have to use and which one is right or both of right. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Meet you in the next lecture with a new concept. Till then, have a nice day.